Just in, Princess Leonor's secret life on the Elcano ship, what she really faced at sea. Wave crown. The Spanish royal family is used to pomp and ceremony. But on the high seas, everything changed. Princess Leonor faced storms, unlike anything the palace ever prepared her for. And what happened aboard the Elcano will shock you, it's not what anyone expected. From the moment Princess Leonor stepped onto the deck of the Juan Sebastián Elcano, a world entirely different from Madrid's royal corridors opened up. The vast, endless ocean stretched before her, a place where protocol and appearances meant little compared to the raw demands of life at sea. The ship's wooden deck creaked under her footsteps, and the salt air stung her skin in ways she had never imagined. Every wave brought a challenge, every gust of wind demanded attention. This was not a royal tour or a ceremonial visit, this was survival, discipline, and discovery. Leonor's days began before dawn. The first light of morning revealed the endless horizon, and with it, the reality of isolation. There were no advisors to guide her, no formal events to schedule, just the rhythm of the ship and the tasks that came with it. She learned to navigate ropes, to read the changing winds, to anticipate the moods of the sea. Each lesson was hard-earned, each success a personal triumph far removed from the applause of her public life. But the challenges were not only physical. The ship became a microcosm of human emotion and conflict. Living closely with the crew and cadets, Princess Leonor encountered personalities she could not command or control. There were disagreements, moments of tension, and even fear. For the first time, she experienced what it meant to rely entirely on others, while maintaining her composure as the heir to the throne. The Elcano's schedule was relentless. Drills, navigation exercises, maintenance work, and emergency protocols filled the day. Leonor learned quickly that authority here was earned, not inherited. A slip of attention could affect everyone on board. And yet, she persevered, often surprising the seasoned crew with her dedication and adaptability. Nightfall brought new tests. The ocean at night is a different world. Darkness, silence, and the constant rocking of the vessel were disorienting. Sleep was hard to find, and yet, during these hours, Leonor reflected deeply. She wrote in her private journal, capturing her fears, her triumphs, and her thoughts about the responsibilities that awaited her back home. These moments, away from cameras and headlines, revealed a side of the princess few would ever see. But it wasn't all hardship. There were moments of wonder that left an indelible mark on her. Sunsets so vivid they seemed unreal, dolphins racing alongside the ship, the quiet of the ocean at dawn, these were experiences that gave her a profound appreciation for the world beyond the palace walls. Each sight, each sensation, reinforced lessons about humility, resilience, and empathy. Yet, the story that shocked Spain was not only about the beauty or the lessons learned. On one particularly stormy night, a sudden squall hit the Elcano. Waves towered, wind screamed, and the crew scrambled to secure the ship. Princess Leonor, despite the danger, refused to remain behind. She helped wherever she could, her presence both inspiring and grounding for those around her. Many would later say that night revealed a side of the princess that the world had not yet known, the courage, focus, and leadership of a future queen forged under fire. As the voyage continued, Leonor formed bonds with the cadets and crew that transcended rank and station. Shared meals, long conversations under the stars, even moments of laughter amidst hardship, they became a family at sea. And, in this crucible, the princess grew in ways that formal education or palace life could never achieve. Her return to Madrid was met with fanfare, but for Leonor, the transformation was internal. She had faced the unpredictable, embraced discomfort, and discovered resilience she did not know she possessed. The ocean had tested her, and she emerged stronger, wiser, and more self-aware. Spain watched closely as she resumed her public duties, but those who knew the story understood that Leonor had changed. Her confidence, her calm in the face of adversity, and her quiet strength, all traces of her time aboard the Elcano. The voyage had been more than a learning experience, it was a passage, a secret journey that shaped the princess in ways the world could only begin to imagine. And yet, questions remain. What other secrets did the Elcano hold for Leonor? How did those days at sea influence her decisions in private moments, away from cameras and royal expectations? What did she see, hear, and feel that might never be shared? These mysteries, wrapped in salt and wind, continue to fuel fascination across Spain. The Elcano voyage is a story of contrasts. Luxury and austerity, tradition and innovation, isolation and connection. It is a testament to what it takes to prepare a future monarch, not just for public appearances, but for the realities of leadership, responsibility, and courage. Princess Leonor's experience on the ship is a rare glimpse into the making of a queen, tested by the elements, refined by challenge, and strengthened by the ocean itself. By the end of the journey, she returned not just as a princess, but as someone who had faced fear, uncertainty, and the vast unknown, and emerged transformed. The Elcano had given her lessons no palace walls could teach, and in those lessons lay a story of resilience, humanity, and the quiet heroism of a young royal stepping into her destiny. The seas had tested her. The crew had challenged her. And the princess had proven herself, not just to the world, but to herself. Spain may see the ceremonial appearances, the public speeches, the royal poise, but the real story of Princess Leonor's strength, courage, and character was written on the rolling waves of the Elcano, far from the eyes of the kingdom she is destined to lead. And perhaps that is the most powerful lesson of all, that true leadership is not defined by ceremony, but by the courage to face the unknown, to endure, and to grow quietly, steadily, and with unwavering determination.